Hey guys, welcome back to Tipharot, it's me Matt here, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about the 80-20 principle and how it can maximise your results in anything that you do. So what is the 80-20 principle? Well, basically the principle is one that 80% of your results come from 20% of the things that you do, and the other 20% of your results come from the other 80% of things that you do. So in other words, only a small percentage of what you're actually doing towards your goals or whatever it is that you're doing actually, affects the bulk of your results. So for example, you might be running a business and you might have several, income streams, and it might be that only really one of them is where the bulk of your money comes from. Maybe, 5% of your money comes from the rest of it, and 95% all comes from this one source. If that's the case, then obviously you should be doing everything to work on improving this one source, because, say you earn $95 from that source and you earn $5 from another one, then, doubling your income on the other one is only going to improve your income by $5, whereas doubling, your results on the big one is going to improve it by $95. And the principle applies to all areas of life. Another area, for example, is in bodybuilding and, strength training and so on. The core ideals that you need to actually adhere to are things like getting your nutrition in order. If you want to actually build muscle, you need to be eating in a caloric surplus, in other words, eating more calories than you burn each day. That's the same for building strength. Also, you need to be, progressing in the volume that you're doing in your workouts, either lifting more weight or doing more reps and more sets, progressive overload, gradually increasing the volume over time. You need to be getting, enough sleep and enough recovery between workouts. And if you've got those, three core principles nailed down, that'll get you 80% of the results. Whereas there are all these other little things like, taking supplements or, altering, the exact number of reps in a set and all of that will only provide, that tiny bit of results on top. If you don't have, the foundation, then those things aren't going to help you at all. It's only when you've got the foundation and you've already got, tons of results that you can maybe, fine-tune it, tweak it by adding in some of those things. But you should be focusing on that 20% that gets you 80% of the results. So take a minute to look at whatever your goals are. Say you're running a business. Well, take a look at where all your money comes from in that business. Are there certain products that just sell naturally better than others and always have done from the start? Is there something that you do that always seems to bring you more income, or that seems to bring you more customers or more attention to your company? Well, if that's the case, then that's the thing that you need to focus on. Narrow it down and split up the things that you actually have to focus on into the things that are really making a big difference and the things that are only, minor optimizations. And you should be putting most of your time on those big things. Once you've got those big things down and, optimized to the max, then that's when you can start focusing on the little things a little bit, to improve your results. But overall, you should be focusing solely on the foundation. And the thing about this is that most people don't do this. Most people try and focus so much on the little optimizations, and that's why they never get the results. These people are focused so much on the minor little details that might, improve their earnings by 1%, or that, might possibly bring them one more viewer to their channel once a month, or, whatever it is. There's a million of these little optimizations and tricks and so on, and people spend so much time on these that they don't realize that they're wasting time. Because the thing is, you only have a finite amount of time each day. Say that each day you dedicate 3 or 4 hours to work on your business. Well, if you dedicate, 3 of those 4 hours, say you chose 4, and you dedicate 3 of those 4 hours to those optimizations, only get you 20% of the results, and then 1 hour to the rest, then you're not going to see as much improvement as if you did it the other way around and dedicated 3 hours to the important stuff, or even all 4 hours. You have a finite amount of time, so use it to work on the things that are going to bring you the most benefit in one go. Anyway, that's been a little quick video about the 80-20 principle. As you can see, guys, also the video schedule has resumed as normal, and that is going to continue that way. I'm going to be bringing out lots of new videos. I've got tons of ideas for stuff we can talk about and that. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys are as excited about that as I am. If you like the video, remember to subscribe up there, because you've got regular videos that come out multiple times a week. If you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, and if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Also, if you want to keep watching, check out the video that's linked on screen. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.